Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Workers and Resources, and if you're one of those people who really want me to spend the rest of my cash, today's the day. Today's the day that thing's hitting zero, probably. We'll see. A lot of our workers here that are moving in are incapable or incapable of working because they don't have a kindergarten. So we're gonna go ahead and provide all the essentials for these guys. But the reason why they're kind of like this, right? And what I'd like to do is we're gonna make sort of like a residential block here in this area where these guys have everything they ever need, kind of like right in this area. So they don't have to walk all these other places. I'm gonna leave the pub and stuff out of it, but we just have too many people at kindergarten and there's people in the schoolyard waiting. I mean, we're kind of maxing out, but I think I would like to get something a little bit bigger, right? We have that little shop right there. We're gonna have a bigger thing here. So let's take equipment for citizens. And I'm gonna go ahead and get an actual shopping center. Not a small shopping center, but an actual shopping center. And this is a big one. And it's going to service all of these guys, I think, pretty well. We're gonna face it this direction. Now, it has a factory connector here, and I'm not entirely sure I'm gonna use that. I don't know what I would use it for in this particular instance. The only thing I can think of is to provide like storage for the various different resources so that the like forklifts can maybe just dip it into there. I don't think it'll be necessary. We'll do it if we need to. I'm gonna go about here, I think, with this, right about like this. It's in range of 3 heaters. That seems pretty good. Go ahead and build that. Now I'm gonna leave it paused because I might need to adjust things, but I am gonna build everything here with rubles just to make sure it's done. So the next thing I wanna do is provide education, and we have a couple of kindergartens we're gonna put in here, and we'll place them about, I think maybe like, say this, and then another one on this side. How about here? That's probably pretty good. We'll have a school set up here as well, right next to it there, and probably another one here. There's gonna be a lot of people here, and they're all gonna wanna go to school and stuff, so we're gonna wanna provide as much as we can for that. Now, the next thing I'd like to do here, and I don't even know if it's necessary, but, oh, where the heck did it go? Oh, indoor pools, that's what it was. Jeez, can't think of it. I was like, why isn't it? Yeah, I forgot it was in the tourist section. We're gonna place a couple of indoor pools in here as well because they need sport, and there's no way the existing facilities will like be good enough for this. So we're gonna place an indoor pool right about, you know what, I'll put it along the side here, it's fine. Put one there, and put one on the other side here too. Now, this is like a row of amenities or a row of things that all of these guys need, right? So all of these buildings should have access to these. To facilitate that, we're gonna make a walking path. It's gonna go straight across all the way through here, and eventually we'll end up meeting up over on this side. And I'm just gonna go ahead and connect this, I think. It doesn't matter, whatever. So we have all of this, and all of this is gonna get built now with rubles. It's gonna suck a bunch of money out of us, but I'm hoping anyway that we could just have these buildings just all connect like this. Yep. All these things. And then all of you get to come straight from here. Let's just say there, and let's say there and here. You guys can connect there, and then you're gonna connect here, and basically right on the points, right? And that should hopefully get people connected to these facilities. Now, of course, they have to work here, and we have to provide things for this, which is why we're gonna have a nice service road driving right through here. That might be a little bit too close to the grocery store. Let's back up a little bit. That should probably be good, and I'm gonna go just as far as I need to, but yeah, I'm paying for this. I want it to build right now. So we're gonna provide this, and this. I think these other facilities are probably good where they are, but we're just gonna go ahead and do it. All right, so we have all of these facilities here, and now we need distribution for everything that's involved here, right? This is a big shopping center. It can cater to a lot of people at a time, and just 45 sellers as well. So we need to have lots of goods and stuff here too. I wanna provide a lot of that. And you know what? The meat and the food, this is something that we're starting to stretch. I feel it's not there yet. I feel we've got some capacity left. If I take a look at my storage, we have more in storage, right? And there's something here ready to go. These guys are doing a really good job providing food for everybody in this whole area. However, we're going to start adding, like, we're going to get dense cities being made here. This area is going to be very dense with people. I'm thinking like there's probably going to be 15, 20K people in just this area where my mouse is circling. So to do this, we're going to need a lot more farms. And so what I'd like to do is maybe get ahead of the problem before it becomes a bigger issue and start getting some agriculture done right here. This is where I wanted it initially, and I think this is a good spot for it. My one caveat, my one asterisk here is that this is also a very good place to do a lot of manufacturing for some more advanced stuff. We have direct access to power. We can funnel it right there. I also would like to maybe get another solar panel thing going on here. Haven't really seen any responses to this that tell me that I shouldn't anyway be able to do that. So I'm also considering going to nuclear. Not quite yet. I think financially it's not necessarily the right time. I don't need it yet. I know a lot of people play this game and they like rush nuclear, and that's fine. You can do that if you'd like to. You guys can do it your way. I'm gonna hold off on that just a little bit more before I become a nuclear nation. But we have like all of these houses, and they're all gonna be able to access this as long as I do this. I do have to connect these up right now. To get that to happen, it needs to go like this, then like that. Then this should connect here. Hi, please. Yep, and there. Good. We should run this between. Let's connect these up, and then we'll connect it there and there. All these get built with rubles. This can go to here, I think. Hopefully, right there. Yep, and then you come down. Hang on. I got the trees in my way now. Downside of trees. There we go. What else can we do? Yep, right here, same thing here. We're just gonna make sure that we want to connect all these up so that these other buildings can access these facilities. I don't think I can get that through there, actually. I'm gonna pull that one back. But I think you guys have the range. I'm hoping you have the range there. If you don't have the range there, you at least have these facilities behind you too. Although, can you reach those? Oh, you can't reach those yet. Hang on. I messed that up. No wonder. Okay, I thought I had that. I thought it was strange that they couldn't reach stuff, and like it didn't even bother to check yet. I got distracted by other things. You know how it goes. I got distracted by other things. Let's put you. Hi, can you right there? Yep. And good. Connected. Okay. And then I think I want. No, they should be able to now get over there into these areas here too. But all of these facilities should now open up for these guys. And yeah, they have to cross the tracks to do that. But like, how many people lived in an area where you had to cross train tracks as a kid? Like, I feel like, crossing train tracks is no big deal. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Just be careful. Use your head. If you hear the ding, ding, ding and the wah, wah, then you don't go, okay? Yeah, that's how it goes. That's exactly what it sounds like. If you didn't know, you might be confused as to exactly, what does a train sound like? Well, there you go. That's what it is. Now you know. Okay, so yeah, we got all these things. I think I can connect some of these up too, because it kind of just provides that little bit of extra distance. We're gonna go this way with this and this way with this, so we can cross the street here, and then there, and then. We'll come up this way and come over like that. Okay, so we're gonna end up crossing the street over here too. Let's lay in some houses. We're not gonna pay for these ones, and I want the same houses though. This 87, what is this called? Prefab 22? No, it's just called prefab. That's it, it's great. Doesn't have a specific name, can't wait. Well, how many people live here? 179 max, okay, so I'm thinking that's probably, I mean, it's got to be this one. Yeah, 179. We could go different, though. We could go slightly. This one holds more people, but it has a slightly smaller footprint. That's peculiar. I'm okay with that. Let's line this up. Yeah, we'll just do it this way. So bring this one over here, and maybe we go a little slanted. I've seen cities, like screenshots of people playing this game, and a lot of them kind of, they do it like this sometimes, and I feel like it's a little bit, it looks weird at the time, but then after a while, it just sort of grows on you. We're gonna try it this way. We're gonna go 1, And then we're going to go 2. And then 3. And then 4. You see what I'm doing here? It's a little bit weird, but I think people do this because they can fit more houses in the same area for the road. I still think it's weird, but we'll do 1 block like this just to see how this works. There we go. Okay. So those houses are all in, and you can see, they're slightly slanted. It looks a lot different than this, but you fit more houses in the same space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's that extra house for less distance, really. We started at the same point, but we didn't go as far this way. So 1 extra house for the same distance on the road at the expense of a little bit of backside space, but it's fine. So we'll take a walking path and go straight over to the house here like this. And then that's going to provide, we can start all over again, provide their amenities in this big grid, disgusting grid. This big, disgusting grid. Yep. Okay, so these are all going to get built, though, with resources. Yes, resources. So we'll just kind of hook these up wherever it makes sense. I guess we'll go like that, that. Yep. And we'll just have these guys build the house of their dreams, okay? Go build the giant prefab of your dreams. Now, this right here is almost 200 people per house. So, I mean, you see the population we're adding here. It's a lot of people here. And that's why I need more agriculture. I was thinking about doing it here, too. But then I thought, we're going to need something like for tourism and stuff. We might keep that. I don't know. But we can't get tourists really in here unless we're interacting with the border. Now, I've got a helicopter going back and forth, bringing tourists in, but they're not really landing in this area with that. So I thought, since we've already got this train line running, right, and there's stations for people to stop at, etc., all that stuff, I thought, why not get a small part here that deviates and brings them in right here as a passenger, right? Just a little train that does that, and then we can go back out. But I thought it might be kind of nice, and it may not be the right time for this yet, but airplanes. Aeropuerto right here. So we can do now. Airports in this game are kind of cool, all right, and this is why. Up until this point, every single building we place has a predetermined design. So like all these buildings, they are also this. Like you cannot build this any different. It's always going to look that way, right? Helicopter pads, they always look the same way. Passengers, right? They come in, it looks like this. You cannot change that, okay? That's just the way it is. But airports are modular. They're different. You can design, you can determine how they look, and you can do so with as much space as you want to take up. And I'm thinking of having an airport kind of right back in this area. And if I was to do that, we'd have a terminal here for passengers. It's not that big, but you can do a lot of things with it. And there's intakes for fuel, so you can get that going. And I'm not going to build one yet, but I just want to show you how this kind of works. So the airport terminal goes here. Let's say, hypothetically, we put it here. Well, now I can determine how big each parking for the planes are and how many of them are going to exist. So in this case, this is a 3X for 50 meters. That's pretty big. It's not the biggest planes, but it's pretty big. You can see how it highlights it. So this could be airplane parking, for example. If I did a 3 times, then I guess I get that. But I can also do it this way if I want to. And hook it up to... Oh, maybe not. Yeah, it does work. It's just being difficult with me. There it goes. Yeah. So I can do it here if I want to. Like that, and like that, and like that, right? I can have a big planes. Maybe I got cargo planes coming in, and I want this massive airplane. Well, I can connect this up there, too. And I can determine that. Then you have to draw your own taxiways and draw your own runway. Yes, even draw the length of the runway you want. And certain planes require a certain amount of distance to take off, etc. So there's a lot of stuff you can do with this. And I want to do it. I'm going to do it. We're going to have at least 2 airports in this playthrough before it's done. But I don't know about it just yet. I'm not quite ready for that level just yet. But I just wanted to show you it exists. You absolutely can do it. It's unique in how it's executed. It's very expensive to build as well. I mean, that runway, look at the price of the runway here. If I wanted to buy this with rubles, just this long It's 122,000 right here just to do that. You know, and it's 450 meters. That's not even that big. That's not that long. 450 meters is like, you know, like do that math and determine whether or not you think a plane can take off in 500 meters. You know, you want a longer one, right? You're gonna want a longer runway probably, but it's expensive to set up, and that's just the stuff. So we will do it, but I would like to have a population of this. I would like to figure out exactly where the center of my capital is, because that's the design I'm looking to make. There's a centerpiece for my capital that I want to do. There's the surrounding areas for this, and then there's a couple of major highways that are going to go through there as well. And then I want that airport to kind of have access to that if I could. Speaking of highways, check out this. Oh, also I dug into that a little bit. Periodically, every now and then I'm going to do that. Check out this. So I've got some of you might have noticed this before. I don't know. I briefly skimmed over this area, but I've been kind of trying to hide it. I'm building another road here. I don't know if it's going to be needed, but I feel like this is a really long highway, you know? And every once in a while, we'll see an instance where there's a fast vehicle behind a slower vehicle, and they have to wait for that slower vehicle. And it's just like, they want to pass, but they have to wait. And I feel like that's a bad example, but there are certain instances where that's the case a little bit more prominently. And so what I'd like to do is just to experiment to see what it does. I'm making an actual highway here, or freeway, whatever you want to call it. So this is a one-way road. It's going to only go that direction. And then we have another one-way. We'll turn this one into a one-way that can only go this direction. And I'm going to start off doing this just with this little segment that you see highlighted in yellow here. I'm just going to start out with this. If I can notice a visible difference in travel speeds, people not getting hung up, etc., then I'll go ahead and do it for the rest of the way. If it doesn't look like it makes a difference, I'll just leave it the way it is, and that'll be a little short segment. Now, traffic's not that bad yet. You see this right here, though? That's what I'm trying to avoid. I want people to be able to use both lanes and not have to wait for the slowest element to do that, right? This is like, it's kind of a hang up. I'd like to increase this. But the reason why I want to do this, the bigger reason why I want to do this is because eventually we're going to start producing our own vehicles. And we're going to start giving cars to everybody, right? People are going to start getting their own personal cars. And when that happens, we like 10x the amount of traffic that's on the road. I mean, not 10x, but like it's going to be a lot more traffic on the road. And well, I want to do something about that. I want to make sure I'm ahead of that problem before it starts. Look at this. Huh? Got a new warehouse going in. Did I show you guys this yet? Thought I did, but maybe not. So there's a warehouse here I'm building. A couple of warehouses, actually. 2 warehouses. Yeah, right here. And we're going to be able to send all the products we're making over there and get them in over here, as well as distribute it to other places. So there's just 2 warehouses here hooked up to the rail network. This one is going to kind of deviate in this way, which, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and I don't want to trouble my rail maker, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. I do not need this. That's an accident. I didn't mean to make that. But yeah, we got a couple of warehouses that we're going to store some stuff locally over here, and we'll ship it here with the trains and stuff. So there you go. There's that. There's quite a few workers that wait at this train stop, too. A lot of these guys can walk over here. And I would like them to walk over here, but it doesn't look like I can get what I want necessarily. Is this affordable yet? I got to kind of weigh this out, you know? Like, do I want to keep buying iron? Not really, and I'm actually out of US dollars now, too. I keep buying iron here to keep pumping out the steel, but I'm starting to think that maybe it's better to just invest the rubles now and get it over with, and then get this operational, because this is almost full. So I think it's probably worth it. Not while they're working on it, of course. I might as well just sit here and wait as long as I can. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I mean, there's still some iron in here that I've already bought, so it would be kind of a shame to like pay a bunch of money for this now and then have this thing fill this thing up really quickly and to be like, wow, that was a waste. So maybe I'll wait until this storage is completely empty, and maybe I'll wait until the production on steel stops entirely. And then I'll whatever it's at that point, I'll go ahead and do it, because I mean, that's a pretty good savings that this is about to do. So let me let this play on just a little bit longer. I have this pipe is still being worked on. It's November. It's going to get cold. It might be worth it to buy it. This one's already done. So it's this segment right here that's not done yet. And like, it's still a lot of money. It's going down pretty fast, but it's still a lot of money. And I would really rather they just get it done, you know, and not have to do it. There's already some heating in this area, but of course we have to provide heat to people. You can't leave them without heat. And you know, we're gonna see some buildings here probably in a second that are just not warm enough. It's actually, we're fine for now. These buildings are not fine. Unclear why. How are you not fine? That is actually pretty interesting. Because capacity-wise, we should be set. And you're definitely connected. And then you are definitely connected. Huh. You really should be higher temperature. You should work on that. Oh, looks like I have to provide some heat to this building here too, because passengers are going to wait there. Yeah. Well, let me let this run for a little bit longer, and we'll come back when we're a little bit more ready to do something as opposed to talking about something. Just real quick thing too, also, my rail is being built out this way. So I'm getting closer to connecting the coal to rail on this side, and mostly connecting passengers to be able to come over here really quickly and work on this side. But yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys in a second. Oh, we can see. Oh, wait. Oh, I gotta see it. Hold on. We got a fire here, and I want to see it. So this is the helicopter that I bought in Gardastaly here, like a long time ago. And I was like, man, that helicopter at that fire department was a waste of money, man. Well, we got a fire at the aggregate unloader right here. And this helicopter can haul a lot of water. And I think it might be able to put it out on its own. It's possible. It's working. It's working. This is a big-ass helicopter, too. It can haul a lot of water. So it looks like it's just maybe just keeping it at bay. Anyway, it's through the winter now. I've been letting it run for quite a while. It's April now, 1971. And these two are still not done yet, but they're getting there. They're very close. It's only 18,000 rubles now to get this. My money's been pretty flat. You'll see that I'm gaining dollars pretty much now, and that's because I stopped automatically buying coal just for a little while here. It's to help it recover. I could also buy it with rubles, but I'm already spending enough money on stuff with rubles as is. So it looks like this is not going to be able to put it out in time. So we're going to have to build another fire department really quick. And we're going to go ahead and build it. I think it'll give me enough time to just buy it with rubles here. Let's go with... actually, wait a minute. Now, how come this fire station... Can this fire station not reach? You should be able to reach that with your trucks. Wait. Uh-oh. Is this not done? Wait. Oh! Hang on. Maybe that's why the trucks won't reach it. Hang on. Okay, hold on. There's that, and then are the trucks gonna leave? I should see fire trucks. There it goes. Oh, it's about freaking time. All right, I was like, why is that not responding? There goes the fire trucks, and you know what? I'm gonna look at these trucks. I was hoping that it would be this one. I think I want to sell this one. Which one are you? Okay, you're the one that's in the back. Good. I don't want to sell the one that's closest. I'm gonna sell you really quick. And we're going to go ahead and purchase one of these bigger ones that it got, like this big, look at that tank, huh? 87 kilometers an hour, 85. Let's purchase this one. And we'll hope it sends this one. So with the trucks, that's the reason why the stupid trucks didn't get there. Yeah. So this helicopter is buying us time while the other trucks get there. Hurry up. Oh, hurry up. Oh, hurry up. Uh-oh, wait, that's not helping. Are you not helping? You're not? Oh, God, I don't think this is enough. What is this doing? No. Oh, no. Put it out, quick. Oh, I think we got it. This one here, dude. This one here has some... I don't know what this little one's for then. You're useless. There are the big trucks here now. Okay, well, we should clearly get a whole lot more of those big ones. So you are sold. And we're going to get a bigger one there. So this fire station absolutely can handle this area. That's good. We'll go ahead and get a new vehicle purchased. Yeah, the big ones. Speed 8, speed level 9. Oh, yeah, speed level 12. Hello? Yes, these ones are the ones I should be getting here. Let's get that one, too. A little bit of diversity in vehicles, right? But the helicopter saves the day, man. Oh, I've been waiting to see that. I've been really waiting to see it. Looks like they got this rail done. Looks like I gotta maybe fund this. I'll just go ahead and buy that really quick. And then we're probably out of steel now. I wouldn't be surprised if nothing has steel. So let's go ahead. Well, we have a little bit left in storage here. And I want to say it's probably because... Wait, what are these dorks doing? You just going back? What? What are you doing? Oh, the train. The stupid train. That's right. The stupid train is still buying steel. I have to shut it off. No wonder. Customs house. Yeah, no, not this. I want you to show me your... Yeah, this. I want you to not load steel. Just don't load anything. You're only just going to unload stuff, okay? So that's that. And then you're going to go ahead and we're going to cancel this route. Delete this stop. Yep. And then that will hopefully stop us from buying steel. No wonder we were still getting some stuff done there, because they're still buying steel. So I want to instead, it'd be nice to just purchase coal from that side and bring it here with the same train, but I don't have a way to receive it. I need an aggregate storage hooked up to this rail that is, well, I mean, it could have been here. It really could have been here. Well, maybe I can. I can come right through the steel, right? Maybe that's the solution. I don't have an easy way, though, to do that. It's not designed to do that. To, like, deliver things to here and here. But now I'm starting to think maybe we turn this train into that. We don't need you to be hauling prefab panels and all that stuff. What I need is you to send coal here. I think that's where we're going to go with this. Because this is all set up and ready to rock, actually. So, yeah, maybe. So you're going to be coal. Not coal ore. You're going to be coal. You don't take... Yeah, you take actual coal, not coal ore. You are going to be iron ore. Yep. And then if you fed into here, good. You're already set to iron ore. Very good. You're full, too. Oh, should I just do this? It's $8,000, dude. We're going to do it. This will prevent me from having to worry about buying iron. So we'll get workers in there, and then hopefully we can start processing that and fill up this. So now it's just coal. So yeah, I think we're going to do this. Let's send this train back to the depot. We'll 23 prefab panels. I think we'll just go ahead and say whatever on that. Let's have you come all the way over here, come back to this depot right here. And then we'll also get to test this train out a little bit here too, I guess. How we doing over here? Ooh, check this out. Yeah, so this is, these are both of our fabric factories are done. The factory stuff isn't done yet, but okay, no big deal. We got some progress being made here on the clothing factories. They're both happening here. I love these towers, these little cranes that are moving around. I love that. And then over here, do we have any of this done? Yeah, you guys are probably slacking. Now, there's one thing I forgot here, actually. It's gonna have to be a truck thing. There's just no room for it. I mean, I guess, yeah, no, I'd have to flip this around, and there's already a lot of resources delivered here. It's storage for the chemicals. I don't have a way to store the chemicals when we're not using them. So what will happen is we're just gonna have trucks doing that, of course, taking it out of there, and the trucks are gonna deliver it over here anyway. This is gonna be a place where we are going to have chemicals stored here, and a lot of them, and then we're also going to have fabric as well. I think pretty much that's it. It's just fabric and stuff, and then maybe the rest of this will be closed if we have room for it, but pretty much everything should be, well, yeah, fabric takes crops. So we actually need to store crops in here too, don't we? Crops, chemicals, and fabric, and pretty much everything else can go away. And then over here is where we're going to store the clothes, which is kind of open to do whatever. This is actually completely empty now. Wait, this is the wrong one. This one. Yeah. This is the one we're going to store clothes in. This is the one that's got food in it right now. But yeah. Anyway, though, I don't have a, like I like to have storage set up and then feed the storage into production. I think that's a really great way to do it. I don't have a way to do that here, so it is what it is. Distribution center is doing almost nothing. Also, these are very slow trucks, man. Very slow. I'm going to upgrade these trucks. Not that we need them yet, because it looks like this is doing nothing, but those dump trucks, they're great. They have a lot of hauling capacity, but 35 kilometers an hour is just, it's not going to do. Won't do. So we're going to go down a little bit. Hey, there's a CAS. There's a CAS dump truck. We got to have at least one CAS. We'll get those 2 dumpers instead and see how that works there too. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of it, man. We're just spending money and getting things done. We're going to have that train come back to depot. Hopefully it did it okay. Might be in the... I wonder if it's in the way of the other train. Shouldn't be. If I set this up correctly, it should have got in just fine. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so this train, what we want is it possible for me to just keep the wagons but not have them attached to the train? Or do I have to sell them? Because I really don't want to sell them. I really don't. I don't want to sell these trailers, but it looks like I might have to. Oh well. Anyway, or maybe not sell them, but yeah. Hopefully you know what I mean. Hey, there's the KZH, rail builder. I might do a second rail builder. We have 2 separate lines of tracks now. That it makes more sense to do that now. I haven't had 2 rail builders because up until now there's just been a single line, and it doesn't matter. We're only making 1 rail, so they're just going to get in each other's way. I just didn't feel like it was worth 250,000 rubles to do that. But now that we have lots of different trains and we're going to be going different directions on completely different sides of the world, yeah, it makes more sense now. I'm thinking, what is this? Cargo wagon, that's what I want. And it's a hopper car. So this is 60 tons of coal ore. Or an open car, which is not what we want. We want the hopper car. I think that's kind of the only... Well, here's cement, though. Box car. Yeah, it's going to be the hopper. We're going to get 2 hopper cars. And we're going to have to make some amendments here to the route. So at the customs house, what I'd like you to do is now load up coal. And you're going to fill yourself up with as much coal as you can possibly fill. All right, and that's going to be your route now. So I'm gonna set you free to go ahead and do that, provided, of course, the oil train is out of your way. Where is it? Never getting lost here. Okay, so oil train is where? It looks like it's on its way back. Yeah, the oil train's on its way back. We could test this to see how my signals are. We could test it to see how good my signals are. Let's see. Are my signals any good? The oil train should stop. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Didn't really test it much, did it? I didn't time it right, but it is what it is. So that's going to pick up 120 tons of coal at the border. We're going to pay rubles for it, I guess. And then what I want this to do is, I think I want it to just take a straight route, because I don't need it to load up prefab panels anymore. I don't need it to load up any of these things. I think that this train is just going to be a straight route train that goes between... Honestly, like, this is a very big train to be doing just this. It's temporary. I just got to keep telling myself that it's temporary, right? So we're going to remove this stop. And then I think what we'll do is we'll remove both of these stops too. And then this is construction storage. We can pick these up and keep exporting. That's fine. But in between, before you stop doing this, before you do this, and you load up on the prefab panels and everything, before you do that for your export, I want you... 44 grand is what I spent on this? It's a lot of coal, man. And it's just going to keep going up too. Yikes. It's temporary. It's temporary. We're going to take this as a new stop. I want you to deliver it right here. Okay? And you're just going to unload everything there. You're going to unload coal, but you're going to unload everything, and then you're just going to keep going. And then what we could do, maybe, is have you stop here And maybe load up steel. Ah, there's an idea. Load up some steel. You actually use you for what you're for. And then you're going to take that and you're going to unload it here. You'll unload some steel here. Let's say, I don't know, 49% of it. And then the rest you'll unload here, and that'll be 100%. All right. So there's your new route. Enjoy that. Let's see how that works, man. I spent 70 grand on this coal. But up until this point, like I wasn't, you know, there's a lot of coal. We're going to fill this up, right? So the idea is that I don't have to buy it very often or as often. Because right before I was buying it on an ongoing basis. It's just, you never knew how much because it was just taking a little bit at a time really fast. But now we're looking good. And we're finally sending iron. Look at that. Not a whole lot of workers. We were, though, just temporarily we were. Oh, that's nice. Can we, yeah, I want to get people being able to walk here. Yep. See if they can walk there a little bit easier. We need them to walk. They can walk there. Yeah, and they are, too. They're walking all the way down there. Sweet. They should be able to go this way, too, now. And cross into here. Yep, okay. So now it's just a matter of getting the coal here. Let's see if this coal train... See if the coal train comes in. Huh? All the way over. Those hopper cars, man. I was going to do it with trucks. And I still might, actually. Because I wanted to buy some of it with US dollars. And I thought maybe I would go to this border here. It's just that that truck has to travel such a long distance. Not even that. It's all the way down like that, you know? So, I don't know. I don't want to do that. Another update here. The distribution office here, right? It's got a lot of covered trucks. It's pretty much a trucking depot for lots of covered trucks. But its job is, of course, supplying all of these things. I did forget to get a pub, right? I forgot to get a pub. So, as you can see, the pub is being supplied with alcohol just fine now. Same thing with this. I think we're not actually buying anything. I did a one-time purchase on this, but now it's being facilitated by the trucks. I will need to automatically purchase these two things temporarily just to kind of keep that up there. So I will need to auto purchase on this. I really wish I could just do one instead of this giant purchase, but all right. So we're going to keep this supply at least, but meat and food should be set here. And we got plenty of employees. Kindergartens are going good. Schools are lacking teachers. I can't really do much about that right now. I might be able to get these guys hooked up to here, but that's a pretty tall order. I'd have to bring it, well, maybe I could bring this one over like this and then bring it over like this. Maybe that works. I doubt it, but people are using it as a walk path anyway, so okay. And then this can go through here. I was really hoping it would. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, good. And then through here. That hooks this stuff up, hopefully, where it needs to go. We'll have you kind of... Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, and then I don't think there's any way I can get these guys to go down this way. I'm not noticing any changes with the hospital yet. I haven't read your comment about it. I'm going to stop after this video, and I'm going to make sure that I don't record again until I see that video with the question, which I think will probably be, for me, posting tomorrow. So, whoa! You built this already? How come you started at this end? Man, you guys didn't start at this end. You did all of them at the same time. Look at them go. Man, everything's super busy now, huh? Mm-hmm. Wait, did we get the coal train? Where's my coal train? Train. Uh-oh. What happened? No! No, my signals are bad. Hang on. What's wrong with my signaling? What's wrong with my signaling? Okay, hold on. Now, nothing is wrong with my signaling. What the shit? Why is it blue? What does the blue mean? Ooh, train is waiting too long. Yeah, no shit. I know. I'd like it to keep going. Is it... All it has to do is just... You know what it probably is? It's probably this stupid thing. No? Not that? Yeah, it's worth a shot. This is supposed to be a one-way. This train just has to go through here. Oh, you know what it might be? Hang on. I wonder if it's... this track is only permitting to go one way, or maybe it's just freaked out because of, oh, maybe that's it. Maybe it's freaked out because of this green. This is all the same section, right? So perhaps we need to divide this up again. This is already a multi. It's a chain in this direction and a regular signal in that direction, with the idea that it would be paying attention to these other signals. But clearly I need to signal again. So why don't we just kind of go, I don't know. How about like that? See if that helps at all. No, now you're going to give me a red light and that. Okay, good. I was going to say, what the hell? All right, so hopefully you'll go straight through here and then, oh, no way. Okay, it's definitely that green zone then. So it's not this. This signal doesn't mean anything. So it must be something going on over here. The train track most definitely is going to be, it's mostly going to be going this direction. So these two tracks are going to be kind of a one-way thing for the most part. But I think what I'll do instead is we'll have a mixed, I think we'll have a mixed signal. I should move this over more too. This little crossing should be here because this is very much, this is a new line though, but I made this here so that the passenger trains, I'm thinking ahead, right? You're thinking, wow, he has so many train tracks. Why the hell does he need that, man? There's a plan, okay? There's a plan for it. I assure you there's a plan for it. Is it a good plan? No, but it will make sense later, I promise. At least what I'm trying to do will make sense. Whether it's effective or not won't make sense, probably. But I swear to God, there's a reason why all these tracks exist. All right, so you're going to flip around or what? What did you do? Hey, wait a minute. Drop off the coal. What are you doing? What are you doing? Drop off the coal. Oh, no, unload. 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 Coal. Really? Why not? Oh, it doesn't have power. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Where? Wait, what? Why? Why don't you have power? Oh, you suck. Okay. Okay. That's fair. You can't drop it off because there's no power. I understand. I don't really need a big line. Let's go with the 1.2 here. All the way up. Yeah, you know what? They're going to share responsibility with the steel anyway, so might as well. It's not that expensive. Plus, we're going to have maybe some gravel stuff happening here too, so whatever. Put this right here, I guess. How did I forget that? Because I'm me. Because I'm me. There, I have power now. Can you unload? Please unload. Yes. Oh, wow, that was fast. No. There's no way it's that fast. And then it's just instantly gone. Yeah. The steel plant just instantly took all of it. Well, cool. See, now we tested it. It works. Provided it has power, it totally works. So now this train can, I guess, not load. Oh, it already has its steel. Nice. So it's going to take 69 tons of steel, and it's going to bring it up here for construction projects that are happening up here, right? Like, well, I would have said like these things, but these things are basically done. Wow. Just need a little bit more steel, but that's it. Yeah, this is basically just a work day now. Oh, cool. So all we're really waiting for at this point is this side of it. And this is almost done too. I think I'm going to get some workers here. Where's our garage needs forklifts. Forklifts. Oh, I'm on it. You know it. I'm all about the forklifts. But where is the wood cutting? Here, let's make this really quick. See if we can get workers here. I'm not sure if workers will go here. There is a bus stop here, right? Ooh. There should be, because these guys have workers. Or they don't. All right. There's a bus stop there. You know what? I'm thinking that bus stop probably can't. Yeah, it's not good enough. We need another bus stop. Okay, so I'm going to make sure that these things all have workers. I'm going to let down... let down? Yeah, no, I'm going to put down a bus stop over here. This may be over here. It doesn't really matter. This is a nice spot for it, actually. Yeah, that fits. If I go really close, I might be able to get it to wrap. I like it when it wraps. It just looks nice to me. Also, somebody, I know, somebody mentioned that the bus stops can be integrated into your roadways too. Yeah, like I know that. Hang on, I'll show you. I'll just spend the money and show you. You can integrate these into your bus routes if you want to as well. So you can, do I really want to demolish this? Whatever. I'm going to show it to you anyway. So you can take your bus route, right? Your bus stops, and you can put it like this, right? And if you do it like this, then what ends up happening is the vehicles, you know, the buses will just stop there and then keep going, and everything will just pass right through it. That's something that can happen too, and we can totally do that for this one. That's fine. So we'll just make sure that there's workers here. They can now work in this area as well as the chemical plant, and then we have the forklifts to do the thing, and yeah, so everything will be taken care of there. So all right, cool, awesome. Here's all our fields for food. We're expanding this. I'm gonna do something like this over here, so that we can have food also be local here. And then all of this, all these covered trucks that are right now responsible for keeping all these provided with food and all that. All of these covered trucks can, I'm actually gonna make this, yeah, an under 60% for these, because the time it takes you to move all the way over there, they might run out. So I wanna make sure that if it's under 60%, you're already taken off to go fill it. So that's what we'll do. Anyway, that's me. That's the progress. That's happening. Steel is a thing. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you. Also, because I said we were going to spend money this video, and I clearly messed that up. Here you go. I'm going to go ahead and dig this trench now. And it does cost me money. It started charging me. So it is balanced. I don't know why it was really slow before and not charging me anything, but it absolutely does cost me money to do this. And it cost me a lot to do this. So we're just going to basically just go ahead and do it all the way over to this way. Yep. And I'm going to spend all my money this way. So there you go. God, look at that. Huh? Make this a little bit wider too. We got to have big ships coming through here. So we want to get this as wide out as we can go. No, not as wide as we can go, but we want to make this a respectable width. There you go. And I'm just going to keep doing this. That's 500,000 rubles right there. So I can almost get there, but I'm not going to quite... I don't want to bankrupt myself right now, but it's, you know, it's getting there. I can maybe use the dollars a little bit too. I wonder how much that cost me. Yikes, man. Pretty pricey. Pretty pricey. Anyway, yeah, look, I'm spending cash. So there you go. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. Like the video if you like it. Subscribe, all that stuff. I hope I'll see you next time. I'll hopefully get there maybe some other time. I do want to let this build up just a little bit more. So take care. Bye-bye.